Hey, what's up, guys? Your boy Bubbabass. Yes, I'm back. I'm not dead. I didn't die. Um, I just kind of took a little break. The boat was a lost cause. Might end up selling it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. What I found out is it's a little bit too expensive for me right now to have a boat. So I tried to go a little cheaper. And as if you follow me on Instagram, uh, Bubbabassin, you know that I got a kayak. Came in the other day. Haven't got it out in the water yet. It's pretty much what I expected. I got it really cheap. I only paid $193. Pretty stoked about that. It's a nice kayak. It's a little 10-foot Tamarack 120. Even though the sticker says 100. I don't know, it's weird. But let's check it out. So here it is, guys. Pretty clean. I already got a few decals on there. Came with a paddle, even though it doesn't advertise it. It did come with a paddle. It's pretty simple. It's got two little storage bins here. Two storage compartments. They just give you access to the inside of the kayak, front and back. Don't know if I'll even use them. I'll probably end up storing my my battery down there for my fish finder, though. When I get that installed, that'll be another video. But for now, it's pretty much as is, as I got it. It came with the little Scotty mount. Pretty neat. I like it because you just throw whatever rod you're using, throw it in there and paddle and to straighten yourself out and pick it back up. Bungees front and back. It's got a little drain plug or something here that I'm going to use to run my wires down. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with my transducer yet. I'm still trying to figure that out. It's got a little storage up front. There's a little lifetime sticker. It's got your little drain plug in the front here in case you get water in there, but you shouldn't. And I don't really like this. I have a feeling that this thing's going to want to try to pull out of there. So I think I'm going to end up putting a bolt in here and fastening it to there a different way. That's one little thing I'm doing. The other thing I did was it doesn't come with this. I put this on there. It's just a little stadium seat. It comes with this. It's soft, but it's not for fishing. It's not going to be the best. And then my scupper holes down there. Got the golf ball, the foam golf ball thing. Put them in there. But this worked out pretty good because it won't come off. The seat actually clips off here, and you can take the seat off, and it has a little handle on it. And I just slipped the seat in it, and it's got the handle there, so it stays. It won't come off. It's comfortable. I've sat on it. Two more rod mounts back here. Pretty neat. I don't know if I'm going to be using them. I might end up using one to set up my camera. Still need to do that. Paddle, I'll probably upgrade the paddle soon. A lot of guys that I seen, it didn't come with these splash guards. I actually had some rubber pieces laying around that I just threw on there. Hopefully they work. I can't wait to get it out. I'm excited, man. It's pretty cool. Little cup holder, water bottle holder. I'm going to put my tackle bag here. But that's it, guys. Not too shabby. For the price, at least. I like it. So right now I'm working on my ice chest that I'm going to put on the back. I'm actually installing some pole holders, 3 of them on there. And I'm going to go ahead and kind of show you guys what I did to kind of a DIY, I guess. But I already had it made. I just took it all apart to paint. And I'm going to go ahead and just put it back together and show you, kind of give you an idea as to how I did it in case someone else looks at this and wants to use my idea. Alright, so a few items that you're going to need are these rod holders. They're just plastic rod holders. I got them at Walmart. They were like $3.50 a piece. Pretty cheap. I know they do have some that come with the bracket already, but they sold these as is and they came with 2 screws. So I got these. I know you can make your own out of PVC. You heat up the plastic and stick a bottle in there and then cut this out. I could have went that route, but these were so cheap that, you know, it's not even worth wasting the time to do it. And then of course you're gonna need an ice chest. I have Igloo Marine at Walmart. They're like 15 bucks or something like that, 20 bucks. And I have a piece of aluminum. I already painted it, as what I was doing earlier. It's just a white primer, just to kind of match and look good. It's just 1/8 aluminum. It's not very heavy. It's pretty light actually. You're gonna need two screws. These are just 1/4 inch. Make sure you get them with the for a Phillips head. And then of course you're gonna need a washer, a lock washer, and a nut. Unless you use a lock nut, and you don't need the lock washer. I'm sorry, lock washer. Anyways, then 3 metal screws. Everything is stainless steel. Stainless steel screws for metal. These are self tappers. You don't need self tappers, but I got them anyways. I still ended up pre-drilling my holes, and that's what I had, so I used it. The screws, pretty much everything I had was just in my little box. You're gonna need a screwdriver, pliers, any type of pliers, a drill bit. This one is, I believe, a 5/8 hole. I'm not sure. This is just a little 1/8 drill bit, and of course a drill. And I have the 1/4 inch drill bit on that. Alright guys, so the first thing I did was cut this aluminum. It was like a 6-foot piece of aluminum. I cut it down to size. I pretty much just kind of took the ice chest, eyeballed how big I wanted it. I kind of stood these up a little, you know, just stood them up, see where you're going to want it. And just cut it to size. So after that, I'm trying to remember what I did. So after that, okay, so I cut it to size, and then I went ahead and stuck it on a flat surface, and I stuck these on there like that. But I kind of wanted them, because if you're gonna open up your ice chest, if you're gonna open this up, and you have these pretty much butted onto here, it's going to hit. The lid hits them. So you want them, you know, a little further back. And at first I was thinking about putting 2 of those pieces of aluminum to bring it out a little further, but I didn't want to drill any more holes into my ice chest than I had to. So this way I only drilled 2 1/4 inch holes. And then I just said, you know what, I put it on there. It's got like a little groove here, and I just sat it inside that groove, and just stuck it on there and held it on, and kind of just looked at it like that. And all right, bear with me, guys. It seemed like it was a lot easier doing it earlier. So I put it on like that, and I was like, all right, cool. So I said, I don't mind it staying like that, and then I can just screw the bottom in, and without penetrating all the way through. So I was like, cool, that'll work right there. And so I took it. Okay, cool. I kind of took it, I put it on a flat surface so it would be level as if it was sitting on that. And then I took a marker, and then just marked the little hole. If you can see it, it's got a hole in there, in the back there. And he just took my marker, ran it through, and then just made a little mark where each of them is going to go. And then I took my little 1/8 drill bit and drilled those little marks out. So once I got those drilled out, then I took my screws. They're just panhead screws. I wanted panheads because then I didn't have to put a washer in there, and they hold a little more, got a little more bite. Take your screwdriver, and I did pre-drill everything, so stick them in, Okay, so I put it there, set it, and I was like, okay, there's center there, that looks good. And I took my marker and I just made a little mark down here. Made a mark down below, as you can see. And then I just kind of found center on these and used the 1/8 to drill straight through it. Try to stay as straight as you can and drill straight through. Just drill straight through it. And that's kind of like, it's all it is a pilot hole. So you use that to drill straight through when you find your mark. And then once you got your mark, you take your big 5/8 drill bit and you drill that out. You don't go all the way through, you just drill that. This is just so that you can get your screwdriver or whatever in there to tighten your screws. Which is why you want a screw head on these bolts. These are 1/4 inch bolts. That's why you want a screw head on them, so that you can just stick your screwdriver in there and hold it from the inside and screw it and tighten it. Because if you have a square head on there, you're not going to work if you have a hex head on there. So once I did that, I opened this one. It'll drill through, and you make your 1/4 inch hole. And then once you get that, and you get this set, then you take your 1/4 inch again, and you drill that straight through your ice chest, all the way to the inside. Get your bolts, drop them down in there. Drop them down in there so they're sticking out the other side there. And then you just line them up with your holes here. Take your screwdriver, and if you use a 1/4 inch, it's gonna be a little tight, so that when you put those bolts in, you still screw them to get them to go through. Now with the way I did it like this, I don't have to drill any holes on the bottom. It's just 2 holes up high where you're not going to have bolts sitting in water, melted ice water. Alright, once you get them on, then it just sits there. Open it up. Put your washer on. Your lock nut. Lock washer. And your nut. Same thing to the other side. Then you take your screwdriver, and you can usually just screw, and I'll just kind of hold the inside, and it won't move because of that lock washer. You don't want to do it too much, because as you can see, it starts sinking in a little bit. So just snug it, it won't come loose. If it does, I mean, all you gotta do is tighten it up. And just do this side, just till you feel the inside kind of start caving in and bowing a little bit. And that's it. Open up a little more. Just leave a little bit. And I did measure the thickness of this, of the ice chest, and then added the 1/8 for the aluminum, and tried to get the nuts the right size, so you don't have to grind them down, because once you grind them down and you mushroom that head, they don't come off if you ever need to take them off. So that's it, guys. It's 2 bolts, and the way it's set up this way, it's at that angle to where if I open up my ice chest, it doesn't hit my rods. So that's it. That's all it is, and it's snug. It's not going anywhere. I don't even need to put the screws in the bottom. I'll leave it loose like that. It's not going anywhere. And it won't spin back and forth because it's got that little lip down there holding on to the bottom, as you can see. So it doesn't move. If I wanted, I could put another little screw just to catch down there and kind of hold it. But I don't think I'm gonna need to. I think that's good. I already got fingerprints all over my nice new paint job. I just painted it not even an hour ago. It's already dry. I put like 3 coats. But that's it. And it's hot out here, guys. You guys know I'm in Arizona. Look at me. Let me see. I'm sweating like crazy. Look at this. Sweating like crazy. Sweating like a dog. So that's it. Let's go ahead and get it on the kayak and see how it looks. Alright, guys. So this is how it came. This is how the bungee system is kind of put on there. This is how it's done. What I did was I just took the bungee off and just uncrisscrossed it and made it so it's going to be a square. And you take your ice chest here, throw it on. I made it so it kind of butts all the way up to the back. I don't know if that's gonna work out for me. I haven't been on the water yet to see how far away my rods are gonna be. But check this out. Just clip the rope back on here. And then back on the other side. And then what I did here is I put these little carabiners. And then when you get out to the lake, you just clip it on, get it, and twist the line just to make it a little tighter. I'm probably going to end up untying the knot here and pulling it a little tighter, but for now I did that. It works. So you put that carabiner there. Got another little one. These are at Walmart too. They're only like $1.50 or something. Put it on and same thing. I'm going to put the camera down real quick. And the same thing. Just twist it. Pull up at the same time as you twist. So you feel it pretty tight. And then put it on like that. And that's it. It's not going to go anywhere. Shouldn't go anywhere, at least if you tip. It should stay connected. These things don't move. So let's get some rods on there. See how it goes. All right, so here it is. It's got 3 7-foot rods in it. These are my bait casters. Of course, the spinning rod is gonna fit a lot better, but they go in there pretty snug. It sits inside that groove nicely. They're not going to move. They're not going to go anywhere. Later on, I may end up putting another little hole up here and putting a carabiner with a little like a lanyard that I can hook around here, just so that, you know, my rods don't, if anything happens, my rods don't fall off. You know, I don't lose my rods. And just kind of hook them on, hold it, and I should be able to reach back. It's pretty stable, actually. From what I've seen, it's supposed to be a pretty stable kayak. So, all right, guys, moment of truth right here. This is why I wanted that angle, just for that. Awesome. Sits perfectly. It'll stay open. I don't have to be trying to hold it and at the same time dig for what I need. Stays open. It's cool. Works for me. If I wanted to, I could put another lanyard across to hold it. But that's it right there. That's what I wanted. It's perfect. These things are solid. They move there, but it's not going to go anywhere. That plastic would have to completely break. So, that's it. That's what I wanted, though. God, it's beautiful. It's perfect. Couldn't have did any better if I tried. There it is, guys. I haven't made a video in a while. Wanted to get this out. Hope you enjoy. I can't wait to get out. I'm gonna try to get a video as soon as I can. Hopefully the footage is good. As you can see, I just lost daylight, so mosquitoes are starting to come out. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, put everything away. Hope you enjoyed the video. I will post when I do something else, another upgrade. Like I said, I gotta put my fish finder on, and then I'm gonna put a anchor trolley system on here. I ordered it. It should be coming in like a week or two. So like, comment, subscribe, guys, and I'll see you on the water.